Hey, and welcome to day 3 of email marketing game plan. Today, we're going to be talking about funnels. And before you freak out, don't worry. What I'm going to be talking about are simple funnels. Okay. So I know funnels have this really bad reputation for some people. Also for being known as like sneaky or like not personal. This is not how I see funnels. This is not how I work with funnels. In fact, a simple funnel can be so good for your business. It can create so much more security for you. It can create so much more freedom for you because you literally can create something that is going to help you get sales. So here's the big misconception about funnels, and a lot of people like a lot of promises that are not quite correct is like, if once you set it up, it's just going to be doing all the work for you and you're just going to be like making money on autopilot. Some of it is a little bit true. Yes, it will help you generate more sales, and even like sometimes where you are not actively promoting anything or actively doing anything, when you need to take time off, or if you're sick, if there's something, like if life is lifing. And this is why I truly believe that every single person should have an automated funnel, simply because if you don't have like a big team in your business, if something happens, like it does affect our income, right? So this is the best way for you to create more stability in your business, more security in your business, okay? But also something that's going to help you sell more in the future. So what do I mean with funnel? So it's really, really simple. It's like 3-step thing. First of all, a lead magnet. We worked on this on day 1. So if you still haven't created a lead magnet or still don't have an idea for a lead magnet, go back and do the work from day 1, okay? Second of all, I don't remember what's second of all, your welcome sequence, right? You need to have a welcome sequence in place, an automated email sequence that is going to work for you, that is going to take your new subscribers on a guided tour into your world, into who you are, into what you help them with, and really create this connection and brand recognition, okay? Brand authority and recognition. This is what we're going to be working on. And last thing is we want our funnel to sell, right? And here's the thing. A lot of people say like you need to send like 10 emails before you can sell. I don't believe that at all. It's such a dangerous advice, because when people join your email list, they're literally showing you trust. They literally show you that they are searching for a solution that you can provide. So by you waiting 300 days before you can sell them, you're just hurting yourself and you're hurting them, okay? So we do want to sell. What you're going to be selling will be depending on how your business looks right now and your sales process right now. So there are a few things you can do. First of all, you can sell a low ticket item, right? Something up to $50, maybe even $100, depending on your audience, your products. Or if you don't have any low ticket offers and you're selling high ticket, it can be, for example, getting them on a call or getting them to see another, for another touch point. Like, for example, if you have a masterclass or you have something else, right? So it all depends on how your sales process looks right now. And when I'm working with my clients, I always make sure, like, I ask them, like, how does your sales process look like now? Like, how do you sell? How do you get sales? And then we create a welcome sequence based on that, a welcome sequence that supports the current sales process. If they are really happy with the sales process and they're sure of this, like it's working for them, right? So we just like reinforcing what's working. So you either will sell something smaller, like a low ticket item, which I love to do, or you will be selling, like, for example, getting on a call with you, depending on your business. If you are, I know we have a couple of people who are e-commerce, it's a little bit different. So it can, for example, be a bundle or a best-selling product, or you give a gift with a product, or you give a discount on the first purchase. It kind of depends on your business. It depends on your business model. So I wanted also to cover the small, like what is the small product, how to structure it, what it should be, like what is the pricing. The pricing will depend. It can be anything from $7 to $99. It should not be above $100, which is my personal opinion, which is like what I work with. Again, it's always what I'm teaching you here. It's always like the overall rules, the base case practices. And once you understand everything, you can always break the rule because you know what you're doing, okay? So ask me questions inside Telegram if there's something you're not understanding, that is not clear or anything, okay? So a small product should be an extension of your lead magnet, right? It just makes sense. Just makes sense. And you can even on your thank you page for your lead magnet, you can do two things. You can either give them an offer to purchase the small product, or you can give them an offer, for example, join your Facebook group. If you have a Facebook group, that's an amazing place to actually get them to join the Facebook group as well. If you don't, I will highly recommend you actually offering them your small product already on the thank you page. Even though it might feel a little bit too salesy for you, even though you're kind of tired of those like never-ending funnels, you know, like when you grab a freebie and then they offer you something, you're like, no thanks, and they like offer you something else, no thanks, then you offer their like you have to like say no like 300 times before you like get to thank you page. That's not what we're doing. You're just offering one thing, okay? Just one thing. And what I like to do is like to create very implementation-based products, small products. So some of my products are winning welcome sequence, which is like a 9-email welcome sequence. That like a template for a 9-email welcome sequence, okay? Or an email sales blueprint, which is a guidebook to creating a launch email campaign, okay? So these are they're super implementation based, right? There's no learning in them. You literally can come like and use them right away. So this is my favorite way. This is also what I see works because people usually like a little bit over like informational products, they still work, but right now people are looking for implementation, okay? If you have a membership, it can even be like a discount on your first month membership or like 40-day trial on your membership, depending on your strategy, okay? So yes, and then in your email sequence, you keep selling that small product, right? Because we want people to come into our world. Now, there are some other ways you can do it. You can sell high ticket in your welcome and then like downsell small ticket. I usually don't recommend it, but it all depends on your strategy, right? It all depends on your strategy. So please use this time in this group to make sure you create your strategy for welcome sequence, you create your funnel strategy, follow the workbook. And make sure you ask questions. Make sure you come in the Telegram and ask like, hey, so does this sound right? Because yes, I can teach you a lot, but a lot of the time, all businesses are so different, audiences are so bit different, and what I'm doing differently in my business and with my clients is that I hate teaching like one trick pony stuff like cookie cutter or something, because what works in, for example, business to business does not necessarily work in business to consumer. So depending on if you're selling to businesses, like to other coaches or business owners, or you're selling like to people who don't have businesses, it's such a different mindset and such a different strategy that needs to be there that I cannot, with good conscience, just sit here and give you like general advice and say, this is what works. So hopefully this helped. In regards for welcome sequence, in the workbook, I will put guidelines to what to put into your welcome sequence as well. So this was the small introduction. Go download the workbook and do the work. Put your funnel in the Telegram for a review and feedback. And I'll see you soon.